Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Plymouth Regional High School as we have an exciting matchup here today between the 5-1 ConVal Cougars and the 1-4 Plymouth Bobcats. I'm Elliot Miller alongside Paul Ferentz, and we really should have a great matchup today, Paul.
Well, it's Friday night again. I'm excited to be here with you, Elliot, and I'm hopeful for the team. They just had a tough loss against Brown. They never got it together. Quite often in a situation like that, the team that lost, Plymouth, make a big effort the next game.
I'd have to agree. I was at that Brown game, and they played very well for this season and a team of their talent, and they did not look overmatched at all. And hopefully they can carry through with some momentum into this game as they have a tough matchup in ConVal.
Well, I think Coach Mike Sullivan and his team of coaches he's got behind him are well prepared. I say that every week, but I know they do their homework, but so does every other team. They're looking at the schedule, and every team you're going to play down the line, you're going to get scouted. We're going to scout them. And the idea being that they want to stop you. They want to shut down Nick Quayle. They want to shut down anybody driving to the hoop. So it's a challenge. This ConVal team's playing very well. A long ride up here from Peterborough, but I'm hopeful the Bobcats make a good showing tonight.
And like you mentioned, Nick Quayle, key player in Plymouth's offense, as he has had an outstanding year for himself his senior season. And I would have to agree, ConVal is key on defense. Make Plymouth use other weapons. Make Owen Brickley drive to the basket, draw those fouls going up. And ConVal, not the strongest team in the paint. They are a little bit bigger, but they do like to shoot those outside perimeter shots. So if I'm ConVal, really make sure that Quayle does not get open in the corner so that he can take those shots, because as we know, he is very dangerous from that area.
Well, it's a good opportunity for somebody else to step up. Jackson Palumbo, a good slash and burn in the middle, goes hard to the hoop, he'd be terrific. Brickley, he can hit three ball anytime he wants. And they got to look for some turnovers and get a few breaks. I think they're playing a superior team, but this is when you test. This is when you're tested. This is when you give yourself a chance to get better by getting challenged. So I'm hopeful. We'll see what happens.
All right, and we will turn it over to our public address announcer, Mike Boyle, for your starting lineups.
Cougars. Number 10, Ben Henry. Number 2, Max Richards. Number 8, Hogan. Number 1, Mather Kipka. Number 21, Connor Buckle. ConVal is coached by Leo Gertrude. Now for your home Plymouth Bobcats. Starting at guard, number 3, Nick Quayle. At guard, number 5, Jim Liddell. At forward, number 11, Pat Baum. At guard, number 12, Owen Brickley. At forward, number 15, Jackson Palumbo. Plymouth is coached by Mike Sullivan, Ben Cronin, and Scott Miller. Officials working tonight's game are Mr. Dennis Orway and Mr. John Eastman. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to rise and remove your hands.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, and we are back here as you have your starting lineups for both teams. And as you could see, ConVal's players, very talented, had a little bit of size advantage on Plymouth, but if Plymouth can play quickly tonight, it shouldn't be an issue for them.
Well, they match up. We'll see what happens. We go zone. You know what? You got to get hot. If we can get hot, and these guys getting off that 2-hour bus ride are a little cold, we might build a little lead ahead and hunker down and hold on. The game goes by quick.
You see number 21 out there, junior Connor Buffum. Very excited to see him play, as he has been talked about, I'm sure, in pregame meetings and stuff, as he is probably one of the most talented players out there. It looks like Pat Malm will match up on him.
Patty Mom got next to him as soon as he got off the bus, I think. That's his job tonight. Stick with him. It looks like what's going to happen.
Palumbo wins the tip-off. Quayle in possession, taking his time. ConVal likes to play the press. Giving it to Brickley to take control.
They're man-to-man.
Bad pass over to Quayle. He gets it. Brickley drives. Stops. Over to Palumbo. Back out to Patel. He goes back over to Brickley. ConVal playing good defense.
Yeah, they're tough. They're right on top of things now.
Very quick. Over to Quayle. Making sure he doesn't get an open shot. Looks, finds Malm in the middle. He's up. He goes up for the layup, and it's good. Plymouth find themselves with a 2-0 early lead. ConVal on the break.
I like that. Went up strong.
Taking their time. They like to shoot from the perimeter. Back out to Kipka. He drives towards the hoop, goes up for the layup, and nice drive by number 1.
Nice drive. You said that earlier. He was going to do that this game.
Very good footwork by him. ConVal playing full court press. Quayle struggling to get up. Quick break. He goes through the middle. Goes up for the layup, and it's good. We've seen multiple fast breaks by Plymouth tonight to start it off.
You do that a few times, they'll take that press right off.
Kipka to the hoop again. He's fouled and won.
That kid is, you said it earlier, he is crafty. He gets it, he looks slippery, gets right to the line, goes right to the hole.
And you know, he doesn't look like the player that likes to drive towards the hoop, but you know what? He's certainly good at that.
He might be their guy this night instead of Buffum or one of the other ones. He might be the one that steps it up.
As he looks to score the first 5 points for ConVal here with a shot. And he will make that as ConVal has a 1-point lead, 6:51 left in the first. Full court press on Quayle with the ball. Over to Malm. Blocked by Kipka. He's towards the hoop, he's dangerous.
That kid's tough.
Over to Buffum, and in for the layup as ConVal is up 7-4 early. Another full court press, Brickley with the ball. Deeks taking his time, over to Malm.
Nice and easy, boys. You can't turn it over, just go easy.
Malm taking his time, back over to Patel. 2 guys on, over to Brickley. ConVal playing very good defense tonight. Brickley over to Quayle. Quayle looking to get an open shot.
And sticking with
back
him
out
close.
to Patel. He shoots the 3.
In and out.
Oh, good rebound by Palumbo, though, as he throws it back up over to Quayle, and Quayle will reset. Over to Brickley. He drives towards the hoop and will be called for a travel.
I didn't see it. He went hard, though. That's what you have to do. He's looking to draw the foul. I think he did get fouled, but got to walk before then.
Good job by Brickley. That's what he needs to do tonight. Drive towards it. Kipka with the ball.
Look at
good
this.
Spin up, and will be called for a travel.
I didn't see that either.
Close call right there. Kipka certainly looks to have some dangerous footwork. ConVal with the full court press. Malm over to Patel, back to Malm. Plymouth struggling to get it up court.
Yes, they are. You got 10-second count. You better be careful. Get it over.
Long pass over to Palumbo. He has an open way to the hoop, up for the layup, and off the rim, gets his own rebound and makes it. Plymouth down by 1 point, 5:40 left to go. ConVal on the fast break. Back over to the corner. And he goes towards the hoop, up, and makes the layup. Good little floater shot there by number 11, Emmanuel Bowman.
Nice tough shot.
Patel with the ball back to Malm. Malm, quick break up court. Knows they like this full court press. Goes all the way, passes to Palumbo, and it is intercepted. ConVal quick break back. Quayle in the way. Good move and good offensive rebound by Kipka, but it is blocked by Brickley. Quayle down court, goes up for the layup, and it is good. Coast to coast for Nick Quayle as Plymouth finds himself down by 1.
Great job by Nick. Takes it himself, tries to draw the foul, but finishes. Good finish.
ConVal on the offensive side now. Drives towards the hoop, layup, back out to the corner, shot, and just in and out. Brickley with the rebound. He's driving towards the hoop. Back out to Quayle with a 3. He's dangerous. And just off the backboard, Patel tried to go for the rebound, but it looks like it is Bowman who has it.
Little long, a lot of adrenaline running right now.
With the 3, in and out again. Some unlucky bounces for ConVal here. Kipka looks like will step out of bounds via Plymouth ball.
That Kipka looks tough. A good quick first step.
He is a very talented athlete all around, an amazing soccer goalie as I played against him earlier this year. Very talented. Mom into Patel.
How many did you score against him, Elliot?
0.
They were a good team, ConVal.
Yes, very good team.
A lot of good athletes down there.
Patel fumbles it, and...
Timeout, just in time. Way to go, Coach.
Good call by Sullivan as he saw his team start to slow down. Not out of this game yet, certainly, as there is still 4:19 left in the first quarter, and they are only down by 1 to a very talented ConVal team.
A lot of teams don't mind being pressed. Plymouth doesn't mind that. They have a press breaker, and usually it results in a layup. But when you start turning it over, these guys get more hungry, more aggressive, and then you get a little more gun shy. So there's a press breaker out there. He's going to solve it. We'll get a couple of bunnies out of the deal, and ConVal calls off the press. That's a break. But you're right. We're hanging with them. We're matching them. Very intense on the defensive end. But these guys drive, like you said earlier, they're driving, and when you pick them up, they're kicking it out to the 3-ball. So far, they haven't hit that. So maybe they'll stay cold for a while. Elliot will get a shot.
Yeah, and one person, we haven't seen Connor Buffum do much here tonight.
Yeah, don't bring him up. We don't want him shooting.
Mom's done a good job shutting him down so far. Brickley with the rebound, junior Robert Oliver. Quick drive towards the basket. Palumbo with the ball. Back out as it will be tipped. Intercepted by Max Richards. He goes towards the hoop. Back out. There he is. Buffum with the shot. And off the front of the rim. Quayle with the rebound.
Short.
Fakes the pass. Good move by Quayle as he drives towards the hoop. Over to Palumbo. Up for the rebound. Blocked by Kipka. ConVal on the quick break. As they will reset, Buffum drives towards the hoop, goes up, and does not make the layup as Brickley with the rebound. ConVal's shots just not falling tonight.
No, but playing very good defense on their end when we're trying to get a layup out of the deal. Good. That's our 3rd turnover in a row. That's not going to win a game.
Kipka towards the hoop and just rolls in. A lucky bounce for ConVal as they find themselves up by 3.
That kid's an athlete, really good player. He likes to finish at the rim. He does well.
Saw that Euro step there. Great move by Kipka. Quayle dangerous with the ball. Over to Brickley. Taking his time, looking to reset the play. Back out to Palumbo. Over to Oliver. ConVal playing tight defense. Brickley trying to find a break. He goes towards the hoop, and it is tipped as the pass goes out of bounds. As it looks like it was intended for Nick Quayle.
ConVal came in here very well prepared. They scouted us well. They know what we're doing. That's a one-on-one. Supposed to be an open option, and they shut it right down on Brickley.
Very good defensive team. As Mom will inbound it over to Oliver in the corner. He passes it to Palumbo, who is just under the hoop. Good job by Palumbo to get it up, and good rebound by Patel to put it up and in.
Way to follow, Shiv. Excellent.
Great job as ConVal on the offensive side now. Back over. He dishes it back out, and it will be called a travel. A couple of travels called on ConVal tonight as we saw Kipka get called for one earlier.
ConVal coach is not liking how his team's performing right now. They're sticking with the press, though. Full court man-to-man.
Plymouth looking to take the lead here. Over to Patel. Back over to Brickley. Brickley trying to get past.
Clear out.
Good move by Brickley just to get past half court. He looks, drive towards the hoop, and he will give it to Palumbo. He takes the shot, and just off the back of the rim as it is a rebound by Buffum.
Good shot, though. Wide open, you got to take it. Good shot.
Smart idea. Richards with the ball. Back out. Over to Buffum. Buffum driving towards the hoop. Back out to Richards. He shoots the 3, and it falls. It is good as ConVal finds themselves up 14-10 with 2 minutes left. Oliver on the quick drive, and he will fumble it. Looks like Buffum has it now. Mom doing a very good job on Buffum. Over to Kipka, and he will go up for the layup. God, he has such long arms that he can just put it up there.
He's very deceptive. Great first step. Very quick. And gets up off the ground, and he's a key factor in this game so far tonight. But the turnovers are killing us, Elliot. You can't come down here after a good defensive stop, throw the ball away without a shot. So I know Coach Sullivan and Coach Miller are working on it over there, and they got to just calm it down because this press is working. It's got us all jazzed up, but turnovers are going to kill you.
Coach Sullivan, very experienced in his 11th year as coach for the Plymouth Bobcats, so he certainly knows how to get his players into the right mindset, as they certainly have played very well this game, only down by 6 with 2 minutes left to go in the first. And if they keep playing this well, there's no reason they can't come out on top tonight.
Can't turn it over. They're not playing their best game, and they're only down 6, so that's a good point. ConVal, I'd like to see him pull off that press, but you got to get a few layups, and they'll call the dogs off. But right now, it's paying off for them.
Doing a very good job against Buffum. Haven't seen him do too much tonight. A little bit of action under the hoop, but Patrick Malm doing a very nice job of shutting him down.
They haven't needed him.
No, that Kipka kid's been on fire tonight.
All from a soccer goalie. Can you imagine that?
Wish I had his height on me. He looks very tall and lanky.
He's good. He's good.
Brickley with the inbound. He quickly drives, goes coast to coast, up for the rebound, and it is good. Good aggressiveness by Owen Brickley. That's what you want to see from him.
Captain leadership, taking charge. Good job.
Back out, and it looks like it was tipped, and it will go a ConVal way. Good defense by Plymouth there.
Coach Sullivan calling out the defensive play.
Back out to Buffum. He's in the corner. He shoots, and just off the back of the rim, Patel with the rebound.
0 for 2. Hasn't hit one from 3 land.
Long pass by Brickley up to Palumbo. He goes up for the shot and is fouled. So he'll go to the charity stripe for 2. Good job by Palumbo to fake the layup and then go right back up.
That was excellent by Palumbo. And you could draw some fouls, get some of these guys in foul troubles, get their starters on the bench. Have a better chance.
As that will be ConVal's first foul tonight. Looks like it will be on number 11, Emmanuel Bowman, as Palumbo misses his first one.
You've got to make your foul shots, Elliot. You know that.
They are down by 4. Minute 47 left in the first, as Quayle will check in, give Patrick Malm a break.
Playing very good defense, Patrick. It's a hard job covering one of their better players.
Palumbo shoots and misses his second one as well, as Kipko with the rebound.
Terrible foul shooting. Terrible.
Back out to Richard. Over to Bowman. Buffum with it. Back to Bowman.
Nice
back
pass.
out Kipka towards the rim, goes up and misses. Can't grab his own rebound, but it will be a ConVal ball.
Look how sneaky he is. I'm surprised he missed that.
I'm surprised he went for that shot. He was right under the rim. This ConVal will inbound it. Back to Kipka. Watch for him to drive. Back out. Over to Buffum in the corner. He shoots and misses. 0 for 3 on the 3-ball tonight. And it will be a Plymouth ball.
Pulling off the press. Here we go, Elliot. A little more breathing room. Maybe he'll settle down a little more now. See Nick Quayle with a few open looks. ConVal calls off the press. They got a substitute, number 22, in for them. Looks like he's going to help on the rebounding.
Yep, and that's Delanani. Very tall in the paint.
Big kid.
Can block some shots. Brickley up to Palumbo. Palumbo looks like goes over to Brickley. He banks it in for 2 as they find themselves down by 2 with just over a minute left. Kipka on the offensive break.
It's a senior leadership.
All seniors on the court right now for Plymouth. Back out Anani. Back over to Richards. ConVal being very patient. They like to shoot these perimeter shots. Anani fakes the 3. Back over to Richard. Back to Davis.
Buffum playing in the middle
Richard
now.
with the shot, and it's good as ConVal hits their first 3 of the night.
That's his second one, I believe.
Second one? My bad.
Number 2. Second 3-ball, I think.
As Brickley taking his time. ConVal lays off the press. Giving Plymouth some breathing room as Plymouth taking advantage of no shot clock, looking to get a shot off. Last one. Quayle with the ball. He goes up and makes that shot. Great shot by Nick Quayle, as that was some tight defense.
I think he got fouled on that play, too. Should have been an and one.
Anani up to Buffum. Back out, and
they have not found their range.
Quayle on the fast break. He goes towards the hoop and makes the layup. Good job by Nick Quayle as time will expire. And Plymouth only finding themselves down by 1.
Wow.
To ConVal.
That's a great quarter. They hustled, they play hard. A lot of layups, a lot of fast breaking layups, and they're not backing down, Plymouth, so good first quarter.
like you mentioned in that timeout, it looks like Coach Sullivan did address the turnovers as they did not have any turnovers after that, and they find themselves only down by 1 to a very, very talented ConVal team.
Yep, they haven't figured it out. They did pull the press back. I don't know why. Nobody was in foul trouble, but that gave us a little more breathing room, so see what we can take care of. Got a little promo here I'd like to read. Plymouth Bobcat wrestling team, if you haven't seen them, you got to come see them. They're tuning up, getting in shape for the big state meet. They're going to return to TV, PBTV on Thursday, January 24th at 7:30 when they take on the Spartans of the White Mountain Regional High School on channel 1302. Come out and support the Bobcats. Coach Cleary and Coach Austin have a great team working really hard. The meet's on Wednesday, January 23rd, 6 o'clock. We'll see you there.
As we're back here, ConVal with the ball. Richard has it. Back over to Davis. Buffum in the middle of the Kipka. He goes up and gets his own rebound. Goes up again, and it will bounce in. Good job by Kipka to get up there, grab his own rebound.
He's carrying the team right now, that kid. He's tough.
Very tough. And long pass. Over to
Rickman with a double dribble, no call. Got him pinned in the side.
Tried to get a pass off, blocked by Kipka with those long arms.
Another turnover, Elliott.
Over to Buffum. He dishes it to Kipka in the middle, and
3 seconds.
Looks like it will be a Plymouth ball as Palumbo and Malm check back in. Malm playing great defense tonight against Buffum.
That number 1 for ConVal's carrying the whole offensive load right now. Got to shut him down.
Quayle, quick pass to Brickley. He dishes it back out to Quayle. He looks to shoot. He's dangerous. Good screen by Patel. Over to Palumbo in the middle. Double covered. Looking for help. And bounces it off ConVal player's foot.
We're getting trapped. We don't know what to do about it. We can't get the ball loose, and that's paying off for ConVal. They're getting a lot of turnovers. We got to break that.
Looks like ConVal does know Plymouth likes to shoot it from the corners. They're double teaming. Quayle in there now. Back quick out to Brickley. He fakes the 3, drives back out to Malm. He drives towards the hoop. Back out to Quayle. He shoots the 3 and in and out. Palumbo with the rebound. And good job by Plymouth.
Outstanding.
That's what you want to see. Is they're down by 1, 6:43 to go in the second quarter.
Outstanding, Jackson. That's what you got to do.
Good defense by Plymouth, making ConVal pass the ball.
You got the big 3-point shooter on the bench, Buffum. He's getting a little breather.
Anani back out. Kipka with the ball in the middle. Back out to Anani. He goes up and just makes it in. Anani, he's got some serious size.
That was a good, strong move, and that looked easy. 2023, we're hanging with him.
Patel back over to Quayle. Hard pass to Palumbo, can't handle it, and it looks like he fouls Anani. He tried to strip it from him.
Coach Sullivan has got to be frustrated. He's practiced. He knows how to break that press. Guys are open, and it's not happening just yet. We'll figure it out, though.
ConVal on the offensive side now, driving up court. Hard pass up to Kipka in the middle. He dishes it back out. Richard fakes the 3. Good passing by ConVal. He finds Anani in the middle, and he misses the layup, goes up, gets his own rebound, gets another one. Kipka fighting for the ball, finds it in the paint. Double covered. Back out, ConVal resets. Over
Good
to
defense
Richard.
Down there by Plymouth.
Back in the middle, fakes the 3. In the corner again. Good passing by ConVal. They're being very patient. Over to Richard. Back over to Henry. Up to the middle to Anani. He goes up and just makes it in.
Big, strong move. Tough for Jackson. All he could have done was foul him. But we need Jackson in the game, so 25-20. 5 minutes, second period. We got to start figuring this out.
Over to Patel. He goes looking for someone to pass to. Finds Brickley with a pass over the head of ConVal defender. Over to Patel in the corner.
A little shy. Didn't want to take it.
He goes over to Brickley.
ConVal's playing a very tough defense.
Very tough all night long. They have laid off that full court press, though.
They haven't figured it out.
Over to Patel in the corner. Patel, good move by Patel. He finds long pass to Quayle, and it is tipped by number 11, Emmanuel Bowman. Excuse me, that was Ben Henry. Will be a Plymouth ball in the ConVal zone. Long pass to Quayle in the corner. He fakes the 3, drives towards the hoop, goes up for the layup, and off the backboard. Palumbo with the rebound, goes back up again, is fouled, and will go to the line for 2.
Great fight by Jackson Palumbo. He's the man in the middle round, making it happen, getting that offensive rebound, which is hard to do. He's got to hit these foul shots, though, Elliot.
Yeah, 0 for 2 on the night. Palumbo is.
Not good.
We see Samson DeRuvo line up to come in as Palumbo just misses his first one. 0 for 3 on the night.
Those are gimmies. You can't give them away. I see Buffum coming back in.
Buffum coming back in. Palumbo makes a second one.
We'll take
1
it.
for 4 as Samson will check in for Palumbo.
And Kipka goes to the bench. Thank God we don't have to look at him again. He's been very tough to guard. He's going to catch a well-deserved break. 25-21.
Playing in the middle now. Back out to the corner. He goes up, shoots the 3, and it is good. That's his first one of the night.
Beautiful stroke.
Buffum looking to heat up. And Quayle fakes the pass over to Brickley. Brickley looking for someone to pass to. ConVal tight defense to Patel in the middle. Over to Malm. He drives towards the hoop, goes up, and is fouled.
You have to do that. You got to draw the foul. It's looking very difficult for us to get a good shot off on the outside. Put it in the paint, go to the hole, and try to get on the line and make your foul shots.
Plymouth's been very aggressive tonight, much more aggressive than I've seen in other games, and I'm guessing that they did watch a lot of film on this ConVal team and knew that they were going to come in with that full court press as Malm.
Foul shots are terrible
misses
tonight.
his first one.
You got to make these shots. Samson DeRuvo giving Jackson Palumbo a nice break. He's a very good rebounder, plays hard.
ConVal with 4 fouls on the night, and Malm misses his second one. Rebound for ConVal.
1 for 5 from the line tonight?
1 for 6.
Terrible.
ConVal looking for the shot. Buffum in the corner. He finds Anani in the middle. Back out. Looking to shoot the 3 as good job by Brickley to swat that one out of bounds. Brickley's had a great game here tonight.
Playing very hard.
Anani up and grabs his own rebound and misses it.
How did that not go in? 2 on the rim. He was right on the rim.
He can only has to reach and he can touch the net. Shot in the corner, number 10, Ben Henry, and he banks it. Brickley with the ball.
Big 3 ball. Up 10 now.
Plymouth starting to fall behind a little bit. Double coverage on Brickley. He used to pass, finds Patel. Patel, double covered. Stripped. Samson DeRuvo picks it up, but it will be a ConVal ball.
Terrible. Turnovers are killing us. They're double teaming on top of the offense. We can't get in our offensive set, and they're causing a lot of turnovers.
Palumbo comes back in for DeRuvo. Just getting him a quick breather. Max Richards with the ball. Back to the corner. Finds Anani in the middle. Back out to Buffum. He shoots the quick 3 and off the back of the rim. Brickley down court. Good move by Brickley. He goes towards the hoop, shoots, and just bounces around. Buffum with the rebound.
Tough shot. Tough shot.
Very aggressive by Brickley right there. Finds Anani in the middle, and it will be a ConVal ball as it looked like it tipped off Palumbo there.
Jackson going to the floor. Goes hard every play.
Plays very hard. Marcus Smart type player. Anani with the ball, starts to drive, dishes it back out. Long shot and off the front of the rim. Palumbo almost had the rebound, but it looks like it was tipped out by number 14, Wyatt Davis, and it will be a Plymouth ball.
Uh-oh, look who's back in, Elliot.
It's the dangerous Miles Kipka.
He's having a good start to this night. He's been tough. We haven't figured him out yet. Look at the press. A half-court press is so dangerous. And again, another turnover.
Intercepted by Ben Henry. He goes towards the hoop, back out. Anani, top of the key. He gives it back to Richards. He dishes it over to Buffum, who shoots the 3 and just isn't on tonight. As
no,
he
thank God. Thank God he's not on tonight.
Fifth 3 tonight. Quayle with the quick shot, and it's good. It's Quayle, and that's what you want to see. He is Plymouth's most dangerous offensive weapon right there.
ConVal coach did not like that, but that's what Plymouth is going to have to do. You can't be shy. The more we pass it around, the more we turn it over. And this is the quickest team I've seen us face this year. This ConVal defense is the quickest I've seen, and they're giving us fits.
Like you mentioned, quickest team that we've played this year, but they're looking to match up with them. They're playing as quick as I've seen them play all year, and they find themselves only down by 7 to one of the top teams in the state.
No, I agree. That half-court press, though, is giving us fits. But I think, no, we're staying with them. You want to stay within 10, and anything's possible. And Coach Sullivan, he's smart with his coaching staff. They're smart. They know what they're doing. The kids just have to respond. I tell you one thing. You're not going to win the game missing 6 free throws. 31-30, you make your free throws, and that's something you have to do.
As we have seen basically all of Plymouth's starting lineup play a large majority of the game. I think we've seen Robert Oliver come in for a couple of minutes,
Yep.
Samson DeRuvo. So
Yep.
this Plymouth lineup, if they can not get tired, have that endurance throughout the game, and they can play with this energy level.
Oh, they'll play hard. There's no quit.
They're
But I
gonna.
tell you, the game is nothing more than turnovers, foul shots, and layups. And right now, we're losing on 2 out of the 3. So we got to get sharp, and possession of that ball has got to be the most important thing right now. No turnovers.
We are back after a timeout. ConVal with the ball.
So we're trying our own version of the half-court press.
Finds Buffum over to Anani in the middle. Back out. Over long 3 and just off the front of the rim. Palumbo, good rebound.
Good rebound, Palumbo. Good job. He's the only one down there, really.
Long pass to Patel in the corner. Over to Quayle. He goes out. Dangerous three-point shooter. Shoots and just in is Plymouth. 27-31. Great job by Plymouth. 1:30 left. Anani on the break. Over to Buffum in the corner. Dangerous player. Looking for Kipka to go drive towards the hoop. Mom, good defense on Buffum. Back out. And that would be a travel on number 10, Ben Henry. Good job, Plymouth defense, putting pressure on this ConVal team. Mom will inbound it over to Quayle. Taking their time, minute 17 left in this first half. Pass over to Brickley. Good pass up to Malm. Finds Patel in the corner. He shoots the 3 and is airballed. Palumbo fighting for it in the paint, and it will be a jump ball. Possession is in favor of Plymouth.
Jackson Palumbo has given us a lot of second chances. He's really down there making it happen for us to get another look at the basket here. Shiv knows better than that. You got to hit the rim on these shots.
And Brickley will inbound it to Patel. He
Take
fakes
it
the
again.
shot, goes up again, and off the front of the rim, Buffum. Oh, excuse me. Richard with the rebound. He goes up. That's Buffum. Back out. Oh, almost stolen by Patrick Malm. Back over in the corner. Shoots and airballed. Good job by Quayle to tip it over to Brickley. Brickley slows it down.
Under a minute. Only down 4.
Trying to get the last shot off, and it will go off a ConVal player to be another Plymouth ball. Good job by Brickley, trying to get his offense reset. Mom will inbound it back to Brickley.
Need a big score here, though, Elliot. We need a basket here.
Only down by 4.
I wouldn't care.
with the
I
ball.
wouldn't mind if we took the last shot either.
Looks like Sullivan is trying to get that done. As a long pass over to Quayle in the corner. Over to Brickley. On the other side. Pass through ConVal defenders over to Quayle. And he shoots and in and out. And Palumbo tries to get the rebound. Tipped over to Brickley. Can't get it. Fast break by Richards. As he will go back over to Kipka. And he goes up for another layup by Mather Kipka. 4 seconds left. Brickley quick up to Palumbo. He goes up for the layup and off the front of the rim as time expires in this first half. Plymouth finds them 7.
I tell you, it's been a hard-fought game. I think we've taken ConVal's best shots. And we're still standing, still with an opportunity. And hopefully the second half will solve the riddle of that press they put on us, and we'll get a little hotter. Hopefully ConVal won't start hitting those 3 balls, because we know they're capable of that. And like I said, that defense they're presenting us is the best I've seen this year, and that's why ConVal's 5-1.
Plymouth certainly shocking ConVal as they find themselves down 33-27, and we will see you here back for the second half. And welcome back for the second half as the ConVal Cougars lead the Plymouth Bobcats 33-27. But boy, has it been an exciting matchup here tonight. I'm Elliot Miller alongside Paul Ferentz, and thank you for joining us tonight.
Hell of a game so far. I'd love to see us make a few foul shots. The game be tied if we did. And we have to solve that press. They took the full court press off, and then they put the half court press. That was just as much as baffling as a full court press, and we're really struggling to getting our own offensive sets. But we're within 6.
And that's the important part. Plymouth playing ConVal very tightly tonight.
We have a shot. They're not shooting their best. That goalie you like, Kipka is killing us. He's very tough. But I want to see us get hot. Nick Quayley's hit some big 3 balls, and Jackson Palumbo's doing his part. Somebody else has to step up.
Like you said, Kipka killing Plymouth tonight as he has had himself a hell of a night. But stud Connor Buffin has been a little bit quiet, has hit a couple 3 balls, but I expect him to break out here in the second half.
He might. They haven't needed him so far, but we'll see.
Patrick Mullen playing some tight defense on him as ConVal will come out onto the court for the second half. Looks like starters will remain out there.
ConVal's 5-1 for a reason, Elliot. They're not afraid. They play hard, and I think they're the quickest defensive team I've seen.
I would have to agree with you there. And they have 2 of their most important players returning next year in Mather Kipka and Connor Buffin as they inbound it back over to Richards.
Plus they got that big kid, Anand or whoever. He'll be back.
Anani.
He's going to be a force on the glass.
He starts the second half on the bench. Back over to Richard. Into the corner for Buffum. He looks to shoot.
We're staying in the zone. We don't want to match up man-to-man, so.
ConVal taking their time.
Very patient.
Back into the corner for Buffum. Looking for him to shoot the 3. Back over Richard. He passes it back to the corner. Quick passing, trying to speed it up. Plymouth not falling for it, into the middle. And he goes up and is fouled as Quayley was right on his back.
That was a heck of a pass to get down in there.
And Emmanuel Bowman will go to the line for 2.
That's a good foul. Don't give him an easy layup. That's an okay foul.
Not much you can do there if you're Quayley.
No, he plays very well within himself defensively. I don't think he's going to foul out.
That is his first personal.
See if these guys can make a foul shot, and they can't make one either. Good.
Been a bad night from the charity stripe for both teams.
I know, they're gimmies. I can't believe we're missing them.
As Bowman will miss his second. Patel with the rebound over to Brickley.
So that's a good foul.
Slows it down.
It's like a turnover. Man-to-man. No press. We're not double teaming. Just straight up man-to-man.
ConVal playing very good defense tonight over to Quayley. He finds Palumbo, but it is tipped. Kipka over to the middle, up, back out to Richard. He drives towards the hoop, goes up for the layup, and just off the front of the rim, he grabs his own rebound. Back out, Kipka. Over to Buffum. Bowman. Kipka in the middle. He drives towards the hoop. Palumbo playing good defense.
Traveled.
Goes up.
Move both feet on that. They should call that. He traveled.
Off the glass and in for Mather Kipka.
So we're down 8. We got to score.
Brickley.
Got to match him.
Brickley over to Palumbo, back to Patel. Patel looking to pass to Brickley. He gets it over to him. Good move by Brickley. He tries to drive, but can't get it as it is tipped by a Plymouth defender. Mom on the quick offensive break. He finds Brickley, top of the key. Patel over to Quayley. He can shoot the 3. Patel fakes the 3 over to Brickley, who shoots, and off the back of the rim.
Wide open shot. He's got to take it.
Richard back over to Henry.
You're not going to get too many open looks against ConVal. When that presents itself, like Brickley saw, you got to take it.
Buffum from the corner misses as Quayley with the rebound.
He's not hot. We're glad of that.
Quayley, quick stop as he goes up for the long 2 and off the front of the rim. Long pass by number 2, Max Richards, as he tried to find Bowman up court, but pass goes out of bounds as it will be a Plymouth ball. Brickley into Quayley, back to Brickley as he takes his time. Over to Quayley. Likes to shoot that long 2. Brickley from the corner and just off the front of the rim as Malm fights for the rebound, falls, and Kipka will get it. Back up to Buffum. Long pass into the middle for Henry. He drives towards the hoop, finds Richards in the corner, and tipped, and it will be a Plymouth ball. Good move by Jackson Palumbo. He breaks towards the hoop, goes up for the layup, and draws a foul. Nice job by number 15, Jackson Palumbo.
And he got a foul on Buffum.
Both teams have not been in foul trouble tonight. Been a fairly clean game. Quite a few travels called, though.
Playing hard, going full speed ahead, and that's going to happen. But we got to make these foul shots. Otherwise, what's the point?
Palumbo will make his first one.
Atta boy. That's a good one.
2 for 5 on the night. Again, Palumbo with a great move to be here. And makes his second one, and right there.
That's
Palumbo.
good. He's dialed in, so that's really good.
Plymouth finds themselves down by 6, 2 minutes to go. Back up. In the corner. Bowman. Good steal by Malm. Again, Palumbo slows it down over to Brickley. As he drives towards the hoop, goes up for the layup, and just misses as Buffum snags the rebound.
Tough.
Back
tough
out to Henry.
shot.
Henry slows it down. Looks to set up a play. Back over to Richard. And it will be a timeout, ConVal.
Owen Brickley is not going to miss that too often. He had a good break, got it to the glass. Didn't get the call. That was good defensive set for Plymouth. Just looking for the result being a good score, or at least go to the line. So we're within 6 still, how the half ended.
Brickley, very good player for Plymouth, and senior captain, as they'll miss him next year. Going to Wesleyan to play football, right here. He committed there a couple weeks ago.
Good for him. He'll be great in any locker room. He's a good team player, good teammate.
Great leader. As Plymouth will come back out after a ConVal timeout. They find themselves down by 6, 4:35 left in the third quarter. ConVal's offense has been held in check tonight compared to other games, as they usually put up 60, even 70 points sometimes. Back out into Henry. He goes over to Richard. Richard looking to pass, finds Kipka in the middle. He
That's double
goes
dribble
towards the rim and
how do you not
just
call
misses. Brickley with the rebound.
A rare miss by him.
Over to Quayle, taking his time. Good screen by Malm. But another ConVal defender. Quayle finds Malm in the middle. He drives towards the hoop, goes up, and
gets it in.
Good roll by
Holy
Patrick
man.
Malm. Plymouth down by 4. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Good defense by Plymouth. Back out to Richard. Back. Davis in the corner, finds Kipka in the middle. Up to Buffum. He goes up and banks it in off the glass. Connor
Great move.
Buffum using
Brickley
his
was
size
right there with the defense, and he adjusted the shot midair, and that was a great layup by Buffum.
Brickley on the offensive break. Kipka went for the steal. Patel stops and off the front of the rim.
Travel.
Good job by Palumbo to not get the foul there, as it is a travel on ConVal. Looks like that was Buffum. Zach McGlone checks in.
Owen Brickley goes to the bench. You got to step up big time. He's been in control of the game all night. Well-deserved rest, but now we got to take charge, and Robert Oliver has got to contribute.
Oliver will be key in Plymouth's season next year. McGlone back to Oliver. He goes over to Quayle. Finds Malm in the corner. Malm, long pass to Oliver. Oliver over to McGlone in the corner. ConVal double covering. Good fake pass by Oliver. He finds McGlone in the corner for 3 and misses. Tipped up by ConVal as it is finally taken by Henry.
It was a good play. Wide open. Zach got to take that shot.
Henry over to Richard in the corner for Buffum for 3 and just misses. Good rebound by Kipka for 2.
Kipka's carrying him still. Buffum has not hit his shot. He's out of rhythm. He's not hot.
Plymouth down by 8. Quayle with the ball, looking to shoot the 3. He fakes, good fake up to Palumbo as he
tried to draw the foul. That's too bad.
Good move. And ConVal will banked that one in for 2.
Yeah, that was an accident.
Plymouth down by 10, excuse me. Quayle over to Palumbo in the middle. He keeps the ball and will be called a Plymouth timeout.
He's going to call it travel, so good thing.
Good fight by Palumbo to try to keep the ball in Plymouth's possession. They are starting to fall behind here, but certainly keeping ConVal on their heels. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's easy to see yourself down 10. It doesn't take much. And you got to keep pace with them. You have the open shot. Zach McGlone had a good look. He's got to make that when he's open. Defense is playing very hard. And Kipka's carrying him. Gets a big rebound down there, puts it back up. Makes it difficult.
Buffum, a very talented player, has not been himself tonight.
Nope, they don't need him.
Neither
soccer
Kipka.
goalie is some athlete, I'll tell you.
Neither Kipka been the stud here tonight. As it looks like Wyatt Davis will check in. Oliver with the inbound finds Quayle deep back out. Top of the key over to Malm. Malm looking to pass over to Oliver. He dribbles, looking for someone to pass to. Trying to get it to Quayle as it's tipped and stolen by number 10, Henry. He goes up and makes it. Plymouth now down by 12.
That's the kind of thing will drive a coach absolutely crazy. They come out of their zone and now they're in the man-to-man.
Palumbo drives towards the basket and he goes up and will be fouled.
Yeah, he's got to do that. He's got to draw the foul.
We've seen Palumbo drive towards the basket quite a bit tonight, as it looks like this will be his 8th foul shot tonight.
Made the last 2, nothing but net.
He is 3 for 6.
Make these 2, get it within 10 again.
And he will miss the first one as Brickley checks back in for Oliver.
Robert Oliver with a big turnover, not what the coach is expecting from him. Owen Brickley back in to settle things down and look for an offensive rhythm.
Palumbo looks to make his second free throw, and he will. And Patel checks in for Quayle.
Patel comes in for Quayle. He better know if he's got an open look at a 3-ball, he's got to take it, because that's exactly what Nick would do.
Looks like this will be Quayle's first rest of the night, or of this second half, excuse me. Back out, over to Richard, into the corner for Davis. Back out for Richard. ConVal likes to pass it around, looks for that open 3 in the corner. Buffum taking his time. Playing the zone. Davis finds Kipka in the middle. He goes up and a travel call on Kipka as he is disappointed with the call.
Offensive foul. Brickley was on him. He turned and spun into him, and Brickley went down and got the ref's attention. He called the offensive foul.
This Plymouth crowd is happy with that call as this ref is getting a round of applause here.
ConVal fans don't like that, Elliot. He's been killing us all night, that kid. He can afford one foul.
Kipka certainly been a key player here tonight. Patel with the ball over to Palumbo. ConVal still playing tough defense, back out to McGlone, over to Brickley, top of the key. He dekes for the 3 and in and out as Buffum with the rebound. Back Richard, tough defense by Malm. Into the corner for Davis, he fakes the 3. Richard, back over to Henry, and it will be a ConVal timeout.
They're packing in the zone, Plymouth, so they've got a lot of free range on the outside. ConVal moving the ball well. But we are really struggling to get a good open look. And it's hard when you got guys crawling all over you. That was a good shot by Brick, but he had guys on him. And it's tough. You got to go in. You got to have a big night. We're down 11.
34 seconds left in this third quarter. Plymouth finds themselves down by 11, but
working
played a very
hard.
tight game tonight.
Working hard to stay within shooting distance, but it's very difficult. As a ConVal team's a good team. It's like you said earlier, they're going to be part of a state tournament. They're going to be part of it, and they're going to win a game or two. You can bet on it.
I think this Plymouth team has caught them a little bit off guard as they are playing much better than their record shows tonight.
Well, ConVal, long bus ride. They're probably a little stiff coming off the bus. Plus, looking what Brown did to Plymouth, beat them by 20 or so, and they're thinking maybe this is an easy win. But Plymouth is never going to die. They're going to give you 100%. Jackson Palumbo's playing really hard tonight and doing very well against a good team.
Like you said in the pregame, Plymouth needs to use those other weapons as Palumbo has been
That's
key
a travel.
tonight.
Didn't call it.
Kipka back out to the corner and no good for ConVal as Palumbo with another rebound. Brickley slows it down, taking it up court. He finds Palumbo in the middle. Dishes it. Brickley drives towards the hoop, goes up and makes the layup as time will look to expire as Buffum. 6 seconds left. ConVal on the breakaway. Buffum fakes the three, goes up again and just misses as time will expire. Brickley hucks it down court just after the buzzer goes.
It's a great job by Owen Brickley. Get those 2 points back in the game.
They are now within 10 of ConVal entering this fourth quarter.
That's basically what any coach wants. You give yourself a chance to win when the fourth quarter comes around, and if you're within 10, that's a good opportunity right there. So, again, make your foul shots, no turnovers, and get lucky. That'll be a great win on this floor tonight against ConVal.
And I think that's what this home crowd wants to see. Quite a few students showing up under the lights for Friday night. And right here, I think this is where you like having an experienced coach in Mike Sullivan. He's been coaching for 11 years. And I'm sure he's getting his players in that mindset.
Yeah,
I bet we'll see a lot of Nick Quayle here in this fourth quarter.
I think he's happy with where the team is right now. He'd like to make a few more foul shots and a few less turnovers. But right now, he's got to be happy. They're within, you got 8 minutes away from the end of the game, and they're within 10.
Plymouth playing very well tonight, down by 4, entering this fourth quarter. Mike Sullivan coaching his team up. It looks like Nick Quayle will check back in. He got a little break towards the end of the third quarter.
We're going to need him right away to hit a big 3 ball. And then we'll see how ConVal reacts. Either they're going to back down a little or they're going to go hard man-to-man or go with that zone press again. But Nick Quayle is key offensively.
As it looks like he will inbound it for Plymouth. He can be dangerous from the 3. Hit a couple tonight, but ConVal doing a good job of keeping him quiet. Brickley with the ball.
ConVal man-to-man.
Over to Patel.
It's over to Quayle. They know enough
Quayle
to guard
to
him.
Palumbo. He drives towards the basket, goes up, and just rolls it in off the front of the rim.
So good to see. He's having a great game.
Palumbo having one of his best games this season. Goes in for the steal. Kipka drives, goes up, and is fouled, but it will not be. It will be on the floor, it looks like. Oh, no, it won't be.
He's going to get 2 shots. That kid is tough. He's a good athlete. He's slippery. Goes right to the hole, and he's going to be a force for the rest of the year and next year.
Look for ConVal next
See
year
if he
in the
can make
standings.
a foul shot.
These are his first of the night. He will make his first one.
Easy.
Net barely even moved on that one. They find themselves with a 44-36 lead. As Kipka goes for his second one, and it will just bounce off. Good rebound by Malm as he went up, battled Buffum there. Brickley taking it slow over to Quayle. They want to get him open. He can be a dangerous 3-point shooter.
Man-to-man. Tough to get an open shot here.
Over to Palumbo, back over to Brickley.
Forcing us way out. Hard to run an offense, 30 feet from the basket. Here goes Nick
Quayle
with a great
drives towards
drive.
the hoop, up, and it's good. Good layup by Nick Quayle. Plymouth find themselves.
Just what we needed.
Back out into the corner. Good defense by Plymouth, putting pressure on this ConVal offense. Back into the corner for Davis. Good defense by Plymouth. He's stuck, and it will be a ConVal ball.
It looked like a 5-second call, and they didn't call it. They had him trapped for at least 5 seconds. No offensive movement, and they didn't call it. So ConVal catches a break on that one.
Good job by Plymouth to get 2 men on ConVal. In the corner, Buffum fakes the shot. Excuse me, looks like that was Richard is back out for number 10, Ben Henry. Henry back over to Bowman. Richard in the corner, tipped. Good block by Palumbo. Mom drives towards the hoop, goes up for the layup, and is fouled. And he will go to the line for 2. Right there, Plymouth not looking like they're lacking any energy here as we are
Patrick Mom
ending.
is all over the court defensively, playing as hard as he can. He has not run out of gas. And there he goes with a big steal off a tip ball, takes it hard to the hole and makes sure he gets fouled.
Like you said, energy level. I was talking to Owen Brickley today, actually, and I said, you know, you guys played a very, very good game against Co Brown in the first half. And he said,
right.
Yep. And then we just lost the energy level. And I think that that's probably something Coach Sullivan addressed here before the game, was that you have the ability to play with a team at this level.
Well, they're doing it tonight.
They
showed up the second half tonight. Patrick has got to make these foul shots. Missed the first one and misses the second.
Miss the second one, but it will be a Plymouth ball.
Jackson Palumbo fighting for possession. He's having a hell of a game tonight, playing very well defensively, and again gives a second chance opportunity to Plymouth.
Brickley gets it back out to Patel. Didn't call backcourt. Good job by Palumbo to battle, but it will be a ConVal ball. Richard up the court.
I don't know where Patel was going with that pass. No good.
Back over.
Terrible turnover. You had a second chance, you got to score.
Bowman with the ball in the corner for Davis. Back out to Bowman. Over to Richard. There's your big man.
Leave him alone. He can't shoot from there.
Kipka drives towards the basket.
On the floor. Thank goodness.
On the floor.
And he's not shooting 2 because there are only 4 fouls.
Plymouth
and only 3 on Plymouth, so it's a very hard-fought game, but not a lot of fouls, which is good.
Plymouth within 6 with 6:06 left here in the fourth quarter. Long pass out to Davis. Anani. Back over to Davis. Taking their time. Going to get a shot off. Want to find that corner 3. Buffum on the bench. He's their weapon, but Kipka back in. Good move by Richard.
Patrick Mom hustling. Jeez, he is so tough. Owen Brickley on top. Raising havoc.
Back over. ConVal passing it around the arc. Anani in the middle. Finds Bowman, and it will be, looks like it went off Patel. It will be a ConVal ball.
Yeah, should have put a hand out.
44-38, 5:33 left to go in this game, but it is a close one between the ConVal Cougars and Plymouth Bobcats. He finds Kipka. Kipka drives towards the hoop. He loses it. Quayle, quick offensive, and he goes up for the layup and makes it. Good job by Nick Quayle to beat 3 defenders to go to the hoop.
Now the ConVal coach is a little wondering what is going on.
He's a little shocked here by Plymouth's performance. Anani, don't have to worry about him outside of that arc. Good defense by Plymouth. Finds Bowman in the middle. Up to Kipka. Stripped. Good job by Plymouth. Quick breakaway. Long pass over the corner for 3 for Quayle. And he tried to keep it in Plymouth's possession, but couldn't, as it will be a ConVal ball.
It was a good idea by Owen Brickley, but again, possession is key. But they are playing. You're holding ConVal to 44 points. That could be their lowest production of the year. Haven't looked at the stats, but I bet
their lowest is 54, and their only loss to Milford. Plymouth playing very well here tonight. Had Buffum in the corner for 3, but he will not take the shot. Back over to Davis. Good job by Patel. Good steal. It looks like Palumbo just ran into Mom there.
Unbelievable defense.
Over to the corner. Buffum fakes the 3, and
that's a tough break.
Travel by Buffum. Good job by Plymouth, really putting some pressure on this ConVal offense.
They are not backing down. Plymouth is playing very well. Again, they have these little miscues, but they are playing all heart in there tonight, all heart.
Quayle, dangerous 3-point shooter. Within 2 scores for Plymouth, down by 4, 4.5 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Good defense by ConVal.
Defense on ConVal's in a half-court press.
Long pass over to Patel. Back to Brickley. Trying to drive towards, finds Quayle. He double covered, shoots it over to Brickley, who shoots the 3, and just off the back of the rim. Good job by Palumbo to grab the rebound. He goes up, and good for Jackson Palumbo. Plymouth within 2 now, 4 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Good job by Plymouth, good defense, steal by Palumbo. He breaks towards the hoop, goes up, and misses the layup. ConVal with the rebound. Back to Anani. He drives towards the hoop. Good steal by Brickley. He pokes it towards Malm. Malm back, drives towards the hoop, goes up, and is fouled.
No!
Oh, offensive foul as it's charging on Patrick Malm.
Plymouth is giving them all they can handle.
Oh
Unbelievable.
my, Plymouth with the energy level in this fourth quarter.
They've got to get rewarded for their effort tonight. They are really sticking it to ConVal. It's all defense. And to hold ConVal right now to 44 points in the fourth, that's a big accomplishment. But you know what? They could win this game, and that's what we're looking at.
Coach
Sullivan's going to come up with something.
Coach Sullivan very happy with his players' performance here tonight as they are down by 2 to ConVal with 3:42 left in this fourth quarter.
With a couple opportunities to go ahead, just tough breaks. The Palumbo steal, he runs into Patrick Malm. I mean, we're playing such great defense. Coach Sullivan will come up with something. We're right in the ball game now.
ConVal looks to be a little bit frustrated.
The ConVal coach is over there. I don't know what he's saying. He's trying his best.
As this is not what he expected.
Not at all. Not at all. You know, you could see a box score against Cole Brown or whoever. You can't measure the heart. And these kids, you got champions out there, now football teams out there, and they know how to win and they don't back down. And that's to the coach's credit and to these players right here with the senior leadership.
As we will be back here, ConVal with the ball into Davis. He drives towards good defense by Plymouth. Back over to Richard. Davis. Good defense by Plymouth. Can't find it. Kipka in the corner. Up to Bowman, and he makes the layup. Plymouth will be down by 4, 3:20 left.
Good play by ConVal. They broke the press. Good play. Now they got this half-court press. Have been giving us fits all night.
Long pass
we don't have
over
an
Patel.
answer for
He
it.
shoots the long three. Good
Yes!
by Patel as he makes a clutch shot. Plymouth down by 1, 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
That was big.
Right there, Patel coming up clutch as we find this is an even closer game. Buffum, 2-man in the corner, and looks like it will be a foul on the floor.
You know, Buffum hooked him on that play. Sometimes they call that offensive. He hooked him to get by him, so he caught a lucky break on that.
Good job. Plymouth playing tough defense, down by 1, just under 3 to go. Richard in the corner. Dribbles it back out into the corner for Bowman. He shoots the 3, and it will be no good. Brickley with the rebound. He takes his time, waiting for his players to get down court.
I'll tell you what, Elliot, the pressure is on ConVal right now, and they're squeezing it because it's going to be hard. They never thought they'd be in this position.
Quayle stuffed by Richard as that ball will go out of bounds for a Plymouth ball.
Sullivan coaching him over there. What a great job he did preparing for this game tonight.
Coach Sullivan,
what a great job
with the performance Plymouth has shown tonight.
Just down 1 with 2:35 to go. With Shiv Patel, how about that 3 ball? Was that something else?
Very clutch. That certainly will be a highlight of the game. Patel with the ball over to Quayle. He can be dangerous. He fakes the 3, drives towards the hoop, goes up, and is fouled. Great job by Quayle to go up there.
He earned it. He had him beat on the step, but you know that Kepka, whatever his name is, number 1, is very quick to respond. And he got back there on time, but that was good on Nick Quayle. Held his ground, went up strong. Now what do we do here, Elliot?
I want Quayle to make these 2.
Thank you.
Give Plymouth the lead.
Thank you.
And he will tie
Nothing
it.
but net.
46-46, 2:20 left in the fourth quarter as we have had a hell of a game here tonight between the ConVal Cougars and the Plymouth Bobcats. Quayle makes the second one. Plymouth with the lead. And ConVal don't know what hit them tonight.
No. They have no idea, no answer right now. These kids have not been under this much pressure.
Buffum. Oh, pass hits the rim. Battle of Quayle, Kipka, and it will be possession in favor of ConVal, looks like. Plymouth fighting till the end here. 2:06 left with a 1-point lead.
Incredible defensive effort. Number 10's coming in. He's deadly from three-point line.
Yeah, Ben Henry,
And
senior captain.
He's good nose-to-nose on defense. He's probably going to be guarding Nick Quayle. Make sure he doesn't get off at 3.
Long pass up to Kipka. He doesn't shoot the 3, over to 10. Fakes the 3, back out to Kipka. Long pass over to Richard. Richard back out to Bowman.
Down one, they can't take too much time.
They find Henry in the middle. Oh, Mom almost with the steal. Back over to Richard. Trying to get this 3-ball off, but can't do it. Plymouth playing good defense. Richard finally takes the shot, and it's good. Clutch 3 by Richard there for ConVal. Plymouth finds themselves down by 2 again with 1:30 left to go.
Clutch shot, nobody on him. He's supposed to make that. I think he was a little lucky making it.
Brickley fumbles it. Long pass over to Quayle. Looks to shoot the 3. Drives towards the hoop, but will take it back out to the top of the key. Sullivan calling the signs here.
Close to a minute left in the game. We're down 2. What a finish.
Quayle fakes the 3, drives towards the hoop. Good screen by Palumbo off the front of the rim. Palumbo with the offensive rebound. And it will be a foul on ConVal, looks like.
Koepka, Plymouth possession underneath. 1:02, down 2.
On the floor, good.
Mike Sullivan calls a timeout, going to come up with a big 3-ball right here. Nick Quayle on the corner. If not, kick it underneath and get the easy layup by Palumbo. You know they're going to be guarding Nick.
Nick Quayle, Plymouth's most dangerous weapon. See if he can come up with a clutch 3-ball here, if he can find some open space. But man, we have had a great game here tonight, 49-47 with just over a minute left.
I tell you, I'd love to see them win this game. They put their hearts out there on the line tonight, and they given it their all. And ConVal have taken every shot they've given us, and they have got a handful on right now. And right now they're feeling very lucky if they can get away with this win. But we have an opportunity. 1:02. We have the ball. We're only down 2. Good strong finish, maybe 3-ball, maybe 2-ball.
ConVal not quite sure what hit them tonight with this Plymouth team. Only 1-4, but playing like a top-level team tonight, as their energy level has been the best I've seen it all year.
You know what? ConVal is 6 fouls. The next foul is going to be a 1-1. So they got to be careful on their defensive end. I would take it right to the rack. Palumbo with a little slash and burn down the middle. Shiv hit another 3-ball. I'll take anything at this point. Nick Quayle way out over here. There's a set for Nick.
Quayle in the corner.
That number 10 is
He goes towards the basket, goes up, and just off the front of the rim. Koepka grabs it.
What a great shot.
Slow it down.
Foul him. Got to foul him.
Into the corner.
Oh,
ConVal taking their time. 45 seconds left, and Plymouth will foul. Sullivan trying to get the refs to call.
10, make him believe he's hurt. Come on, kid. What a tough break. A beautiful move by Nick Quayle. Up and off the glass, just off. And I thought Jackson Palumbo would be there for the rebound, but not that. That did not happen.
Will inbound it back to number 10, Ben Henry.
Next foul, they're going to be 1-1.
And
I think Mike Sullivan wanted that. I don't know if he fouled the right kid. This is how important foul shots are, Elliot.
Looks like Sullivan was calling for the foul there. He can make it. Plymouth will be down by 3, but no reason Quayle can't hit another one.
It's a 1-1. He's got to make the first.
Both teams in the bonus. And he will make the first one.
Clean shot. Clean. What a game. Plymouth's given them all they could handle. Incredible game.
Ben Henry looks to make the second one. Make it a 2-score game. He does. And a quick timeout.
ConVal's are going to come up with a good defensive set. They're up. They can afford to give him a 2-basket and afford to give him a 3. 40 seconds left. I think Mike Sullivan's going to look for a quick offensive strike. And then he's probably going to put the press on him.
Sullivan.
Because these guys don't look to score. They don't need to score. They're up 2, or they may be only up 1. But what a finish. What a game.
Plymouth playing their full hearts tonight as they find themselves down by 4 with 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. But man, they have played a hell of a game tonight.
Great defensive effort. Hold these guys to 51 points. Great defensive effort.
Quayle has had a very good game tonight, but on the stat sheet, he has been a little quiet, but man, you can still feel his presence out there. Brickley has been playing well tonight, and Jackson Palumbo.
Well, it's a whole team defense. The defensive effort by the team is outstanding, covering for each other. And Jackson Palumbo, as you just mentioned, all over in the middle. He's outmanned. You got bigger kids down there than him, but he showed up and played very scrappy tonight. Some good baskets, great defensive and rebounds, and a lot of second chances he's given us. That's what you have to do, and Jackson's given us that opportunity.
Plymouth
you have to take advantage. So here we are.
Plymouth
They're going to pick us up full court.
Start with the ball.
Man to man.
ConVal coach not wanting any points on the board for Plymouth as
Number
Brickley.
10, very, very fast. Brickley got to just go to the basket, 30 seconds.
Brickley over to Quayle, trying to get him to shoot.
You don't want to kill too much time.
Nope. Long pass, out of bounds. And that is not what Sullivan wanted right there as Quayle tried to find one of his teammates in the middle. Buffum will come back in.
We got a timeout. That's unfortunate. I don't know who that was to, but it was a little hot, a little high. Would have been tough to handle. That's too bad.
Right.
Turnovers will kill you. You need to get a shot off.
ConVal cheering after Quayle threw that ball out of bounds.
We got 28 seconds. Big turnover right here. We get the ball back. Or foul somebody and they miss. Still 1-1. And we come back down. Plenty of time, believe it or not, 28 seconds.
Game certainly is not over, as just one turnover could be the difference here. It's Plymouth only down by 4.
That's why we know how important they are. They add up, and then you're looking at the end of the game and you're wondering, what if I made those 6 foul shots? Would even have these turnovers, but they played their hearts out tonight. And credit to the coaching staff that prepared them. Put these kids in a position to win. That's all you want. And Mike Sullivan did that tonight. Gave them an opportunity to win this game, and maybe they will. I'm hoping.
Like you said, coaching staff doing a very good job preparing these kids, and you can tell that they watched their film. They did their homework. As
playing their hearts out for him.
These players are very well prepared, as we haven't seen Kipka do much in this second half.
No, they made their halftime adjustments. You're right.
Buffum has been a little quiet tonight, and ConVal's offense really overall hasn't been what it was in that first half.
No, we gave them all they could handle. We shut down their offense, actually. 51 points is their season low.
It looks like number 14 will inbound it, and Plymouth will foul.
Good foul right away. Only took a second off. That's good foul. Hopefully he misses the first. We get the rebound. Bang, bang.
For a Quayle 3, if Plymouth does gain possession here, as it looks like number 11, Emmanuel Bowman, will check back in. Max Richards, senior, at the charity stripe. He will miss the first one. Malm with the rebound over to Quayle.
That's what you wanted. 25 seconds left. Here comes Brick.
Over to Quayle. He goes into the corner, shoots the 3. Good for Nick Quayle. Plymouth finds himself with 1. Good foul by Owen Brickley. 16 seconds left, 51.
Unbelievable
50.
Clutch shot from Nick Quayle in the corner. Under duress. Falling back out of bounds and hits a big 3 ball, put him within 1. Outstanding.
I can't believe it.
Outstanding.
That is one of the best high school shots I think I've seen.
You know what? As hard as they played tonight, they deserve to win this game. They deserve to win this game. We're going to miss this foul shot. We're going to get another rebound to take it down there and end it.
Ben Henry will shoot from the line.
He's made his last 2. He's pretty tough.
Plymouth within 1, 16 seconds. He makes his first one.
Lucky that squeaked in there. It was ready to pop out. It just squeaked in.
Plymouth within 2, both teams in the bonus.
Got to box out now. Don't give him a rebound.
16 seconds left.
Patrick Mom's got to knock out number 1. Just get him off the blocks.
And Henry shoots and makes his second one. Plymouth down by 3. Got to make the 3 ball here. Back Quayle.
13 seconds.
Gotta get the ball to Quayle. 10 seconds left. Try to find Quayle. And they will go to the line for 2, it looks like. 1 and 1.
Yeah, 1 and 1.
Quayle, dangerous shooter.
Coach might call a timeout here because 7 seconds left. You may want him to miss the second shot, which is hard to do. So you make your first.
Miss the second, grab the rebound.
That's what you do, and put it right back up. Jackson Palumbo's right there, or maybe they fouled Jackson. But you got to do everything you can right now.
Quayle makes his first one. Plymouth within 2, 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh my God.
This is
Incredible
quite the game here.
I don't know if he wants him to miss or not.
Sullivan giving Quayle some signs. Not sure.
What's out? You can't come in right now, I don't think. He's got the ball. He's got the ball in his hands. Can't let him in now.
Looks like
maybe looking to get him in there for number 11 so he's a better rebounder down there.
Looks like ConVal wanted Connor Buffin to come in.
Yeah, not allowed. Not allowed. Nick Quayle had the ball in his hands. I think he's got to miss this. What do you think? He does. No good. He should know better. You got to hit the rim. You got to hit the rim on that shot.
Quayle hucks it towards the glass. ConVal with the ball. Got to have a clutch turnover here if you're Plymouth. Down by 2, 7 seconds left. And they foul immediately, as he needs to miss at least one of these, and Plymouth needs to drive down the court and make a clutch 3.
ConVal is lucky, let me tell you. They're lucky to get out of here with this win. Surprised the hell out of me. These guys showed up big tonight, Plymouth, and they were supposed to get rolled over. They did not go down. They did not get rolled over.
Ben Henry will go to the line again for a 1-and-1.
He's got to miss this first one.
He makes it. Plymouth down by 3, 6.6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Got to miss this one for Plymouth to have any shot at winning this one. And grab the rebound, give it to Quayle quick so he can make his 3-point shot. And he makes it, and that should do it.
Pain in the neck.
Up to Palumbo. He shoots the 3 and just misses, and buzzer will go off. ConVal squeaks out with a win, 55-51, and oh man, that was quite the game.
They're lucky. ConVal lucky. They showed up, they played hard. Plymouth gave them all they could handle. An outstanding defensive effort by Plymouth. And how about Quayle and Shiv with those 2 big 3 balls, put them back in the game. It's unfortunate, but that was words out now. You can't lay down for Plymouth. You better prepare for Plymouth or they'll take you down. They could have won this game. I thought they were going to win it. They deserve to win it. Heck of a game tonight.
Plymouth playing with their hearts out as ConVal Cougars take down the Plymouth Bobcats 55-51. And thank you for joining me tonight, Paul.
What a pleasure. What an exciting Friday night game. Just outstanding. What a contest. And they're going to build on that. You build your toughest memories and best games, and I can tell you that from experience, are the close ones you lose. So you see it right within your grasp. They're going to benefit from this, and they're going to know they could beat anybody now. ConVal's lucky to get out of here with a win. But they'll take good advantage of this. Mike Sullivan will build on this, and they'll go from here. And nobody's going to take Plymouth lightly again. You can guarantee it.
And quite a game here from Plymouth Regional High School. I'm Elliot Miller alongside Paul Ferentz, and we'll have Coach Sullivan interview with you next.
What a pleasure.
All right, and I am down here with Plymouth Bobcat coach Mike Sullivan. And Coach, a great game played by your team here tonight. We saw Nick Quayle come up with a couple of clutch 3s. Shiv Patel had a couple of 3s. What were you telling your players in those timeouts during those last few seconds?
When we started to make our comeback, we were the hardest working team on the floor. And that was kind of the message. Just keep being the hardest working team on the floor, and good things are going to happen to you. And they did. We took the lead. They hit a big shot, number 2 there, hit a big 3 for them. But I'm just so proud of the way we fought and just how we're competing. From where we were with the 40-point loss to Souhegan to start the season, and then to take ConVal, who took Souhegan down to the buzzer. We're just keep improving every day, and just so proud of my team.
As you should be. Team played very well tonight, as you guys only lost by 4 points to a top division team. And you had 2 key players, juniors in Connor Buffum and Mather Kipka. Did you know how tough they were coming into this game, as it looked like you did watch your film and prepare your players to shut them down defensively?
Yeah, we talked about them. We know about the other team and the other opponent every time we go into a game, and sometimes you got to go out and try to stop them, and that's a hard part. And Kipka and Connor Buffum just can absolutely stroke it. So They hurt us a little bit early. 19 in the first quarter, it was too much. We changed defenses, and it slowed them down and kept us in the game.
All right, and Coach, one last question before I let you go. We saw Nick Quayle hit a clutch three in the corner, well defended, falling out of bounds, and Shiv Patel with another one. Did you guys work on three-point shooting this week in practice?
Yeah, we've been really working on it, and against Kennett, Kingswood, Co-Brown, and now against ConVal, we're really starting to shoot the ball well, and you can see our reps starting to come out on the court and during games of balls going in. So, we keep working on it. Nick is really stepping up senior year, and just proud of him and proud of his effort tonight. So we got to come out, and it's nice to play a close game, but now we got to go win them.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining me. Congratulations on a good game.
Thanks, appreciate it.
I'm Elliot Miller, and that will be it from Pemmy Baker TV as the Bobcats are taken down by the ConVal Cougars 55-51. We'll see you next time on Pemmy Baker TV.